What's going on, guys? Sync-WaVey back in with some more GBO2, and today we're going to talk about the Gaplant and its new buffs. Sorry I haven't been uploading, but personal things. But I'm not really going to dive into the personal things because that's none of your business. But what you can do is like and subscribe and help your boy out, man. Um, but yo, this get into a few things. You're not gonna see me get literally every suit that comes out every week because I'm not that type of YouTuber. Like I could do it, but I'm not that type of YouTuber. Because I'm more out here to get the suits that I want and get the suits that are probably going to be top tier. So if you see me get a suit, right, or you see me post a video, you know that suit is probably going to be good. It's probably going to be top tier, or it's just going to be a suit that is kind of, one of my favorite suits from the anime or whatever, right? Which probably is still top tier, and I probably will show you how to make it top tier. So yeah, you're not gonna see any of that from me. Check out Aqua Vengeance. He gets the suits pretty much every week. But yeah, I'm here to teach, and I know a lot of people don't like to go to school, but if you want to get better at the game, man, come to school, bro. You gotta come to school, bro. I'm the teacher. Come to gun gameplays, and you will learn a lot and get better at the game and send people back to Fortnite. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna talk a little bit about these buffs here with the Gaplant, and then we're gonna talk about how to how to play it better, because the reason why it got buffed is because people are not playing it better. They're not playing it to its optimal potential, because otherwise it wouldn't get buffed. Because to me personally, and I'm pretty sure other people that like main the Gaplant, we're just laughing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even main the suit, right? I play pretty much every suit, but I do like the Gaplant. It's the only thing that I have that's close to the Masala. So, and I can't wait for that suit to come out. But yeah, this suit is required. Well, let's go into what the buffs are. Extra HP, right, and extra damage, right. So I don't really need to go into details of what got buffed, and it got 1,000 extra HP, and the melee increased damage, and the double beam, the scatter shot, the tap fire got extra damage. None of that was really needed. He was already good at doing damage. Oh, and transformation optimizer, which that is one good buff. Not gonna lie. We want to be able to use. It's a mobile armor, so it should have optimizer, because one of its main things is to transform as a mobile armor, right? So that's a good buff. You want to be able to use that a little bit more often, and obviously get out of sticky situations. But let's talk about how to play the suit. So you want to play the suit at range, right? Because I'm guessing the reason why they buffed it is because people were dying too much in it and getting focused down, and it's hard to do things. But what you're supposed to be doing is staying at range. Its ranges are 550, 400 range. Its main beam rifle is 400 range, tap fire 400 range, and the charge is 550 range. So what does that tell you? It's a range raid. So you're supposed to use that at range. when you use it at range, you become a smaller target, so you're harder to hit, right? And it's got buffers on its arms to be even tankier than how you want to build it. You can build it pretty tanky. You get, aim for above 40 beam and 40 melee resistance, and you're taking pennies from people, man. They're doing chip damage to you, especially if you're at range and you're moving quite a bit, strafing and that. They're probably gonna hit your arms, and they're gonna do pretty much no damage. So the reason why I say this suit doesn't need it is because it's basically like a CA that it can do good at close range, but it's primarily a shooter, so it doesn't even need to get into sticky situations where it gets focused down and destroyed. This right here is a sticky situation. I am the ace, right? And my team is over there fighting two people, not paying attention to the radar. Not like, if you pause it, when I looked at the bridge, you see the Gaz L looking in my direction and not even shoot a shot at anybody and just try to fight someone else. Okay, so that's whatever though. But yeah, this suit is literally, and before it got buffed, it was the second best raid at 550 class. You can't tell me that any other suit is better than this suit at 550 and native. The R Jar Jar is is not a native, but is a very good contender for one of the best. Definitely top 5. Now you could argue that's the second best, but I would say that the Gaplant is better at range than the R Jar Jar, but the R Jar Jar is obviously way better at closer range. So you would probably end up dying faster with the R Jar Jar than with the Gaplant if you play the Gaplant optimally and play it at at its ranges. It can shoot super far. So play it the way it's intended. Only Bawu really beats it. That is the native. I'm not really gonna go into too deep, but yeah, the Shiki is not better than the Gaplant. Well, I can't even think off the top of my head, but there's not many 550 raids off the top I can think of the top of my head that stand out as one of the best. But yeah, Gaplant is definitely a disgusting suit. You guys need to just play the suit how it's supposed to be played. You play it from range, you stay away from sticky situations, you get on high grounds, you use your transformation, to reposition, find the support, get an angle on it, stay away from the generals for the most part. I mean, it's not an Unga Bunga suit, even though you can Unga Bunga with it. It's got offensive system, so you can't stun it while it's meleeing, but you mainly want to stay at range and play it safe for the most part. And when you have the numbers advantage, you can go in Unga Bunga with the generals, or after you kill the support, you can, you don't even need to Unga Bunga, you can just pick out the generals and just help support your generals. You just pick up the enemy generals and help support when you're shooting. Don't even need to really go in for melee. But yeah, if you got the numbers advantage, you can, but you don't have to, unless you see an opportunity where the general really needs a body to help him. So you go in. Don't just shoot forever if your raiders get melee comboed, and you're just there shooting and you're not really hitting nothing or whatever. You go in and downswing or something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just use it optimal, man. Like use it to the fullness of the suit, man. Like, you know, it's literally, it's better than Baru at shooting. Like, that's a fact. It shoots at longer ranges than the Baru. It has piercing and everything. It's actually better in some ways at fighting certain suits like MLRS. You know, Baru has to shoot his missile, has to shoot his grenades to stun it and all that. But you know, I don't want to get too deep into it because this video, I could literally talk forever and like compare suits and show you what's optimal. Gaplant literally can fight every support in the game and the generals and also raids and do well. So there's no disadvantage to playing the suit. But that is the game, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless.